Siona God, hello all. It's just an Ali. Good morning and Wado. Thank you for watching. So I was going to tell you about this electric kettle that I have. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I was thinking like, because I saw these things like about, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago about how like they're super fast and all that. And I was like, maybe I need one of them in my life. And my goodness, I'm glad I purchased it. But I went with Smeg because that brand has never let me down, knock on wood. And it's pretty like sturdy and stuff, right? So I got this brand, Smeg, this color and everything. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on that, and I have a dent in it because I knocked it off with something. But I'm going to tell you, it's the sturdiest item. I don't think any others can survive a fall and a wash in the washing machine. So I had, because I use my washer, this is my washer, and then the dryer's next to it. You'll see some stuff in the video sometimes back behind me if I'm like baking or whatever. It's just another surface for me to use. So I had this sitting there on the dryer, and of course like the vibrations of the dryer, like it'll make it, because it doesn't have any grippies on the bottom. That's what it looks like on the bottom. And it was like kind of like working its way over to the washer that I had up, right? And I was in another part of the house, heard this noise, and I like this big crash or whatever, and I was like looking everywhere, like upstairs and stuff and around to see if I could pinpoint it, and I could not. Completely forgetting that I had that over there. And it was empty, so it was easily like, it wasn't weighted down or anything. And I had the thing open so it would remind me to put the wash in, right? Because I was doing rotations of wash. And so I was like, oh, right, yeah, let me go ahead and put the wash in. Not looking in there to see if there's anything in there, because why would there be anything in there, right? I washed the Smeg the entire time because I'm in a completely different part of the house. No, we don't live in a mansion. We're just living in a 2-story home, right? A normal 2-story home. And I've never lived in a mansion anyway, knock on wood. And so when I went to go switch the wash to the dryer, because, you know, I kind of heard something, but I thought, maybe it's somebody left something in their pockets. Maybe something got wound up and it's a little throwing the balance off or whatever. But it didn't kick for the little notification of like, hey, it's off balance. So I went to go put the stuff in the dryer. I was like, oh my God, my Smeg's in there. I went ahead and drained all the water out of it in the sink and everything. Waited for it to dry for like days. Plugged it back in, sucker still worked, right? And this was like a month or two after I purchased it. And I've been using it ever since, 5-6 months later, whatever it was. Anyway, so it's definitely worth your purchase. Okay, it's worth your money. And I got mine on Amazon. Anyway, don't go hang, you could get you in a good shot. Till we meet again. Love you, mean it.